I attended to your presentation in plenary session. You said that security is the security in every board room today. You presented some figures. Could you explain us?
So what we're seeing today is that in many cases, board members are talking about cybersecurity. And we see about 80, when there was a survey by New York Stock Exchange last year that's talking about boardrooms, and they were asking board members, managers, C-level managers about the cybersecurity. And 80% of them were mentioning that every board meeting that cybersecurity is discussed these days, which is a significant element of how important cybersecurity is becoming these days. And this is one aspect. The second aspect that we also hear is that, or from that survey was, it was asked how many of these board members feel confident that they have the right security strategies in place. And about 66% of them said that regardless of the fact that it's talked all the time and spoken about, they still do not feel confident with their security strategies, which is raising big questions about how are we providing protections today.
You said you have to think different about protection. Cybersecurity cannot be done by detection only, but you can prevent attacks. Could you explain and describe better?
Yes. So one of the key things is that many of the technologies today that are used in order to protect against cyber attacks are based on detection, alerting, detecting breaches, and then this is the way that they're used to defend themselves. And once they detect, people try to resolve or remediate these attacks. And what we are saying that these solutions are not effective. Why are they not effective? Because attacks happen very fast. They are evasive, they are hidden, it's not easy to detect them. And once you detect them, it's very difficult to actually solve and fix them and remediate them because they spread very fast. They are polymorphic, they change their variation all the time. So it's not easy to actually detect, but actually to block if you're looking at detection-only technologies. We are saying that you need to change the balance. We need to think differently. We need to think different from the conventional way of protecting against attacks. And this way is based on bringing a better balance with prevention technologies, trying to block the attack before it happens, building technologies. This is what Checkpoint is doing. It's focusing with our technology, which is a family of technologies called Sandblast, on the ability to prevent attacks, block the attacks on the network, in the cloud, on the endpoints itself, to prevent and block attacks before they happen, as a very important focus of how you would do things differently from the way things are done today to fight attacks.
The Checkpoint missions is help out customers stay one step ahead. Could you emphasize better? Block, defend and protect.
Yes.
You explain me, but could you emphasize?
Yes, so we believe in our ability to be one step ahead or to help our customers be one step ahead. And when we talk about one step ahead, we're talking about, first of all, being one step ahead of the attackers, trying to think of what the attackers will try to do in your network and to be one step ahead of them, one step ahead of the malware, to also understand what are the different security risks and security controls that you need to put in place for the different technologies you put in place. So this is what we need to do. And there are three main principles for our ability to be one step, or to helping our customers be one step ahead. The first of all is to build technologies, as I mentioned, that will prevent attacks and block them before they happen. So it's about defending and blocking attacks before they happen. The second principle, which is very important for us, is our ability to build new technologies, new innovations all the time in order to be one step ahead of the attack. So it's about being innovative, being strong in our new technologies that we build all the time. And last but not least, the third principle is to look at the different parts of your network. Not only your network, look at your network, your endpoints, your laptop, but also look at your mobile devices, the cloud that you're using, and how am I building right security protections and all these different elements together, all segmented and combined together into one single architecture.
Would you like to leave a message, Italian customer and partner about security?
Yes, so thank you for the opportunity. I think that it's very important to work very clearly on how you build from day one security into your IT infrastructure and your architectures. We see Italy as a very advanced country, that they're building new technologies, they're using new technologies in the IT space, they're using the cloud and mobile. And what we recommend is that once you build and you design new technologies, new networks using the cloud, you bring security into play. And you look and consider technologies like checkpoints technologies in order to build the right protections and the right strategies from day one. So you're not reactive, but you are proactive to how you build security.